We've came to look at the Something Old, Something New exhibition at the Discovery Museum in Newcastle, which is in place to celebrate marriage in Tyne Wear. We're interviewing Sarah Cotton to discuss the exhibition and the reasons behind it.
My name's Sarah Cotton, I'm Keeper of Contemporary Collecting. I'm a curator based at Discovery Museum, which is part of Tyne Wear Archives and Museum.
Marriage is a tradition that's changed over the years, so how do you personally value marriage?
Well, personally, I value it very highly. I'm married myself and I take it, it's a very important part of my life. But in the exhibition, obviously, I have to not let my personal feelings come into it too much and talk to people who have donated dresses previously, and we've got information about them and why that getting married was important to them, and then talk to lots of people in the community about what they think of marriage as well. And obviously, everyone thinks differently. So trends, kind of social trends, change from decade to decade, century to century, and also from person to person, I guess.
I mean, why do you think that tradition has changed? Do you think it's because society's been more accepting of women wanting to be more career driven now? Or
yeah, I mean, not to be too vague, I think there's all sorts of things like that come into it. I think women and equality has changed, and women in the workplace, all of those kinds of societal changes have changed what people think about men and women and relationships and weddings and marriage, and there's all sorts of different things that come into it, really.
do you think the representation of marriage has changed through the years? Like years ago it used to be something that happened, it was all about the church and tradition, but now it's how big is the venue, how many people can you invite, and how big's the cake, how big's the dress?
I think much more now it's about the wedding than it used to be. I think people put a lot more money and a lot more emphasis on the wedding day than I think that they used to. I think it's much more about the dress and the cake and the bridesmaids and the gifts, and I think there's lots more emphasis on that now than there used to be.
Right. So people who have come to this exhibition, what's been the average age, and have the younger generation shown any interest, and why do you think that is?
I don't know exactly. We have got statistics about that we can look at and give you. But generally at Discovery, it's very much a family audience. So it's families who are coming, grandchildren with their grandparents and parents and children, obviously as well. So that's the kind of general audience who have been coming.
Although the steps taken before marriage have now changed, I personally still believe marriage is as important today as it was 40 years ago. If you'd like to see the exhibition, go to the Discovery Museum in Newcastle before the 12th of